Welcome to today's episode. Today we're going to be talking about project management, and we're going to be looking at the overview of project management. In today's fast-paced world, organizations that have sound project management have a competitive advantage over those who operate based on presumed systems. Why? Because competition is rapidly becoming time-based as well as cost-based. That is, you have an advantage over your competition if you can bring your product or services to the market faster than anyone else. So if you are excellent in cost management, it means you will be able to sell your product and services at a higher margin, which makes you more profits. If you're not into product or services, the same principles apply. If you're probably a non-profit or a government agency, you face competitions from others who might be able to work more efficiently at a lower cost or needs to bring value or within a timeline. In short, we must all learn to work smarter, not harder, in order to survive in this new era. Managing projects better is one way to achieve that result. In order to understand project management, one must begin with the definition of project. So what is project? A project can be considered to be any series of activities or tasks that has a specific objective to be completed within certain specification or has defined start and end date. Also have funding limits if applicable, consume time or human resource, that is materials, people, or even equipment. They are multifunctional that cuts across several functional lines. By definition, project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. A project can create a product that can be a component of another item or an enhanced item or an end item in itself, a service or a capacity to perform a service, a result such as an outcome or a document, and maybe a unique combination of one or other product, service, or results. A project has three distinct characteristics, which I've explained a little bit, but we can say a project is temporary in that it has a beginning and an end. A project always has a defined start and end time. The project begins with a statement of work or some form of descriptions of the product or service or result to be supplied by the project, and it ends when the objective has been completed or is determined that the objective cannot be met or the project is cancelled. A project is unique in that the product or service or result created as a result of the project is different in some distinguishing ways from all similar product or service or results. Unique also indicates that although a project might appear to be similar to another project because they're producing the same type of deliverables, it's really not the case. In both projects, you're creating something that did not exist before. Even a revision to an existing deliverable is considered unique because the revised product is something that did not exist before. Number 3, a project is characterized by progressive elaboration. This means the project develops steps and grows in details. So progressive elaborations allows you to continually improve your plan by adding more details and specific information as more accurate estimates becomes available. When you first are given a project, you have limited information to work with, usually in the form of high-level project description, the project objective, and some forms of constraints and also assumptions. The scope might be further defined and the work activities for the project will be planned in details as more specific information becomes available. Progressive elaboration allows you to manage to a greater amount of details as the project evolves. So project also drives change in organization. A project is used to move an organization from a current state to a defined state or a future state. Finally, project enables business value. There is value created from doing the work. Business value is the benefit that results of a project provided to the stakeholders and can be tangible or intangible. Examples of a project would include getting 5,000 high-ticket customers, implementing a banking software, implementing a bookkeeping app or application, enhancing an existing information system, improving business processes, developing a website, evaluating an existing system, developing a strategy, creating an app, constructing a shopping mall. It goes on and on. While project management, on the other hand, is the application of knowledge, skills, tools necessary to achieve the project requirement. The knowledge, skills, and tools are usually grouped into activities or what we call processes. PMI, which is the Project Management Institute Body of Knowledge Guide, identifies 5 process groups. Some of these activities includes project initiation. Here, we're talking about selection of the best projects, giving resource limit, recognizing the benefits of a project, to sanction the project. The second process is the project planning. Here, we're looking at the definition of project work requirements, the definition of quality, the quality quantity of work, the definition of the resources needed, scheduling the activities. Here we're looking at evaluation of various risks. Third process is execution. Here you're negotiating the project team members, you're directing and managing the work, you're working with team members to help them improve. And the fourth, which is the project monitoring and controlling. Here you're tracking your progress, you're comparing actual outcome to predicted outcome. Here you're analyzing variances and impact. And then the final process, which is the fifth process, we call the project conclusion or closure. Here you're verifying that all of the work has been accomplished. Contractual closure of project contract, financial closure, administrative closure of the paperwork, and so on and so forth. Successful projects is gotten by achieving the continuous stream of project goals within the budget, on schedule, and at the desired performance or technology level, while making effective and efficient use of resources allocated to the project and having the outcome approved by your clients. Because each project is inherently different and each customer has different requirements, the activities which I have listed initially can change based on the size or the uniqueness of a project. In managing projects, we're faced with a lot of constraints. Constraints like project complexity, the customer's special requirements, scope changes, project risk, environmental factors, changes in technology. All of these are so many constraints or issues that can affect a project. We can see now that project management is not about scheduling alone. It's not just about tools. It's not a job description. It's not a job title. It's not even the sum of all of this. You see, there are two aspects of all work, including projects: the what and the how. The what is called the task to be performed, and how it is to be performed is called the process. But processes also apply to how the team functions in total, how they communicate, how they interact, how they solve problems, how they deal with conflicts, how they make decisions, how they work in terms of assignments, how they run meetings, and every aspect of team performance. The tools they use, such as scheduling softwares, computers, the notebooks, the daily planners, helps with both what and how. But the tools do not make an instant project manager of a person who has not been trained in the how. Project management deals with tools, people, and systems. Tools could be work breakdown structure, scheduling, earned value analysis, risk analysis, scheduling software, to name a few. The tools are also the primary focus of most organizations that want to implement projects. However, the tools are not necessarily sufficient. The integration of the people, the tools, and the systems are very important to make a successful project outcome. Excellence in project management is defined as continual stream of successfully managed projects. I hope you enjoyed watching this short tutorial video. Please like and subscribe to get helpful tips of personal and career improvement, business growth, training, and certification. Please subscribe. For more details on project management courses, please visit our website www.jkmichaelspm.com. See you in the next series. See you in class. Think training, think J.K. Michaels. Think training impact, think J.K. Michaels. Bye for now.